Good morning students, welcome again to our next class of class 7th English, our first poem. I, Shweta Somra, am your English teacher and today we will be discussing about our first poem, The Squirrel. This poem is written by Mildred Bowers Armstrong. Now she is a poetess, okay, she is an American poetess and she wrote this simple and very beautiful poem about a squirrel. So today we will read about the poem and first of all we will discuss, have you seen a squirrel in your nearby garden or anywhere? Yes, all of us have seen squirrels and they are very cute and jolly animal, right? You all like squirrels. You have seen them in the parks, climbing on the trees, running here and there, eating some nuts and all, haven't you? Yes, so today we will read about the same cute squirrel. You may have seen a squirrel sitting on the ground eating a nut. Now, you must have seen the squirrel running here and there, climbing a tree, getting down the tree, but have you seen her eating some nut? When she is eating something, she sits with its back straight, बिल्कुल सीधा बैठती है with its tail at the back and its whole body posture is very straight and then it keeps on eating with her hands. अपने हाथों से पकड़ के कोई भी चीज़ को वो खाती है, right? You all have seen these things, right? See, this is a tree. Squirrel is sitting and she is eating the nuts, okay? And she is having a long bushy tail. Bushy means having a long furry tail. बहुत सारे बाल हैं soft से. It's a very bushy and long tail. What did it look like? What did the squirrel look like? Here is a poet's description of just such a squirrel. Now you all have seen squirrels in your gardens, okay? And what does it actually look like and how do you feel when you see a squirrel? We will all read in this poem, okay students? And you all know what squirrels eat. Anything which you give. You all have seen squirrels eating lots of things, okay? Pieces of breads, chapatis or any fruit. But most commonly, what does it eat? It eats a nut. What do you mean by nut? We'll read it in our poem. So here are some hard words we will discuss and then we'll start with the poem. As you all can see, it's very short, sweet and easy poem, okay? And while you are reading this poem along with me, what we will do? We will just remind ourselves as if we are in a garden and we are seeing a squirrel playing in front of us, okay? And eating some nuts and all. Taking to the first meaning, overcoat. Now, what do you mean by the word overcoat? It's a long, thick coat that you wear in cold weather. Now, what is an overcoat? It's a long and thick, लंबा और मोटा कोट होता है जिसको हम विंटर्स में पहनते हैं. All right. Next one is grey. G-R-A-Y. Having a color between black and white. Okay. We can also spell it G-R-E-Y. Now both of them are the same. Grey means slaty rang. You all know. Okay. Grey color, you all know it's a color between black and white. Okay. But the G-R-A-Y spelling and the G-R-E-Y both are same. The difference is this one is in American English and this G-R-E-Y is used in England. Okay, fine, in US and in England. So mostly what we all use is we use this grey spelling. Now as the poetess is a US citizen, she is from USA, or you can say she is from America. So she is writing this spelling. Okay, the meaning is same. Then comes the nut, a dry fruit that consists of hard shell with seeds inside. Now what do you mean by nut? It's not a single thing. There are many kinds of nuts. Exactly what do we mean by a nut means it has a shell and it has some seed inside which is used to eat. You must have seen almonds. बादाम देखे हैं बेटा? बादाम शेल वाले भी आते हैं, हम लोग मोस्टली खुले लेते हैं, शेल वाले भी आते हैं, बाहर से उसका कवर हटा के और अंदर से हमें वो सीड मिलता है. ओके, ड्राइड, इट्स अ ड्राइड fruit. And cashews also the same, pistachios also the same. So these are what? Dried fruits which are commonly eaten and are relished by a squirrel. ठीक है बेटा? Then comes tease. What do you mean by tease? Tease मतलब चिढ़ाना. In Hindi we call it चिढ़ाना, छेड़ना, तंग करना. To laugh at somebody either in a friendly way or in order to upset him or her. या तो फ्रेंडली तरीके से दोस्तों में आपस में टीज करना, छेड़ना, या फिर सच में परेशान करने के लिए किसी को टीज करना. ओके, सो दीज आर द हार्ड वर्ड्स एंड नाउ वी विल स्टार्ट विद द पोम. He wore a question mark for tail. Now students, just observe this he here. He is mostly used for whom? For we people, human beings. Okay, human beings के लिए ही हम क्या use करते हैं? He. But for animals and other objects we use it. All right. But here the poetess has written he. Okay, she is mentioning he for whom? Squirrel. Squirrel के लिए वो he use कर रही है. He wore a question mark for a tail. Now wore means बेटा पहना हुआ है. Okay. क्वेश्चन मार्क पहना हुआ है टेल की जगह पर. Whom? The squirrel. Squirrel is wearing a question mark. Now we know question mark is like this. So a squirrel is also wearing the same kind of question mark on its tail. An overcoat of grey, and it is also wearing grey colored overcoat which is very long and furry. Okay, it's having lot of fur. ठीक है, ग्रे कलर का है, लॉन्ग ओवरकोट है, वो उसने पहना हुआ है. See, these lines are describing the squirrel, exactly how it looks like. He sat up straight to eat a nut. Now this line is describing the body posture of the squirrel. He sat up straight to eat a nut. सीधे बैठी है और क्या खा रही है? नट खा रही है. ओके, he liked to tease and play, and also what does it like to do? Tease and play. किसी को परेशान करके उसके साथ खेलना, भागना, इधर उधर, एक बार पास आना, फिर भाग जाना, फिर से आना, and again go back. Okay, so this is what a squirrel do. That is why we like it so much. Okay, it is very childish in behavior plus very jolly natured. It's very happy animal. Okay, and whenever you see a squirrel you feel like running behind it, don't you? I feel like doing that. Children love it so much. And if we ran around his tree, he went the other way. Now if we will run behind it, okay, run behind whom? Squirrel, then what will it do? It will move to the other side of the tree. Okay, हमारे पकड़ में नहीं आएगी, वो इधर भागेगी, उधर भागेगी, but we will not be able to catch it. All right, and here we refers to the poetess and her friends. This we means there are more than one, okay, people nearby, and the poetess is sitting in the ground with her friends and she is observing a squirrel and she is writing all of it about the squirrel. Plus she says that when we means the poetess and her friends, when they move or run behind the squirrel, it moves to the other side of the tree. All right, I hope you understood this poem. This was very easy, and now we will move on to one most important thing. Have you observed in the poem we used he for the squirrel, which is not at all possible for a animal, right? But why it was used? It was used because it was a literary device. What was it? It was a literary device which was used for the beautification of the poem. Okay, now what was the literary device used in the poem? It is personification. What is it? It is personification. Now this is a person, getting एक इंसान, right? And personification. Now I will explain what is it exactly. Listen carefully, all of you, okay? Personification is when human characteristics are given to something that is not human as an animal or an object, etc. Okay? It means a human characteristics, कोई इंसान की कोई विशेषता किसी ऐसी चीज़ को देना जो ह्यूमन नहीं है, वो एनिमल हो सकती है, ऑब्जेक्ट हो सकती है या कुछ भी और हो सकती है, बट इट शुड नॉट बी ह्यूमन. Alright, like suppose we take an example, like sun is smiling at me. Is it possible? Any one of you? No, it's not at all possible. A sun cannot smile on us. Okay, a sun cannot smile, but we are using this for sun because we are using it as a personification, as if we imagine that a sun can smile. ठीक है, this is a literary device called personification. All right beta, and it is when human characteristics are given to something that is not human as an animal or an object. So everyone just remember it. In your higher classes you will be reading all the literary terms, and I just explained it to you so that I could make it easy for you. Okay, I hope you all understood the poem very well and enjoyed it, and also imagined how a squirrel look like and what does it do. So we will continue with the next part of question answers in our next class. Until then, take care. Have a good day beta.